Hello guys, welcome for today's stream. We got another tournament stream and hopefully not one that will end after the first round, because we're following 7erx, currently placed second on the leaderboard, which we're gonna have a look at in a very quick moment, and then we'll be having a look at our Blitz assistant. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's do exactly that and not mess around, all shall we, because we got not a lot of time. Alright, so winter season top echelon, we have endgame still throning at number 1, even though they did drop out quite early yesterday, losing to Serenity here, but I think 7erx beat them in the end. Yeah, 100% here. With Raiden's third and BPS, as I assumed, they did drop quite some places here, down to 4th, Aqua, APA, Serenity, and Kana, who dropped into top 8. And let's see who dropped out exactly and to where. We have Loka, Immor, Souls, and Vale here. These 4 definitely looking to get back into that. Reti here jumped quite high in their leaderboard. Raiders here a bit, dropped a bit, so same as Sparta and Sus. So we're gonna have to see how the others are gonna be doing. And for the lower echelon, those who wanna get into the top 16, we have Reckham, Harmony, BHPP, Cross, Knights as well, HSOP here, who are looking to have quite a tough bracket. And with that, let's talk about the bracket, shall we? And for that, we need our lovely assistant, which is right here. There we go. Group 1. We're streaming Group 1. We have 7erx down here. F1, the team we're following, because they have 2. Which we might see here already, so that will be interesting. Serenity up here with Sis, definitely gonna be the 2 to play here. I don't think Fuha does stand a chance. Gyrators as well in this group are probably gonna make it through here, but Hidden is gonna be the one to maybe pose them a little bit of threat, I believe. Nada and 57th, don't think they're really... I don't know about Nada. 57th might be able to overpower the second team, although I don't know how good the second team is. I don't know. We have APA here, and definitely maybe their main team? I don't know. If it is their main, they're definitely gonna make it to the finals, unless Reti or Turkten can stop them. Group 2, streamed by Fujit, who's following endgame today. Sees the boys with Harmony here. Probably the one they're gonna meet, or Cross, both of them very close to each other in the leaderboard. With Immor and RNG up here, probably Immor's victory, unless RNG does something amazing. With Kana up here and BPS, who are probably gonna meet, that is tough. 2 top 8 clans in the quarters, that is really, really tough. And then APA up here. Yeah, not their main team, I don't know. BHPP is here as well, so they're gonna not be too happy about that. Group 3, streamed by Jack. Who's next following? Vale. What is this group? Scuffed AF. We got Souls, team 1 up here. We got Souls, team 2 down here. We got Vale up there. We got Gneiss here, Loka, Raid, and HSOP. Look at this. Like, top 8. Like, there's 3 possible top 8 clans in here. 4 with Souls. In this one half of a bracket. Souls, Loka, and HSOP aren't in top 8, but nor is HSOP, but they got the skill definitely to compete with those teams. And then Gneiss in there, not half bad either. Yikes, this lower bracket, man. This is not their main team though, the main team's up here, but still, look at how many good clans are in here. That is crazy, insane. I do believe Vale is gonna make his way through here. Probably Souls as well here. Gneiss might be able to beat the second team of Souls. I'm not sure about that. And Loka versus whoever here. This is gonna be crazy. And then Loka versus whoever wins is also gonna be crazy. Sadly, no one streams that though. So we just have to speculate. I don't have a lot of time, do I? Let me just get into the room. Still have a minute. Alright. More system. Sparta here probably winning this. Shadow and Sparta's gonna be an interesting matchup. Aqua is in this group right here. Versus Kraken, Reckham here in the other half. with Immor, BHPP, and Vibes. This is, I think, BHPP's main team. So this one is probably gonna go to however well Immor can play, or recommend either of those two teams. I think these four are like the teams that could make this lower bracket. But the top four is probably gonna be Aqua, making it all the way through. I don't think anyone can really put a threat to them. And yeah, have a look at the in-game garage now, and I'm happy about this. This seems to be an auto victory. It at least seems like it, because Nada has not shown up at all. I'll have to check if that is the first time they're doing this, or if that is a new clan or something, because, you know, let's just check. Review scale. That is quite the gap, yeah. Okay, maybe that's not. Maybe just an uncoordinated new clan. Hey Doc, hey Joey, hey Meaty, hey Mr. Big, hey Slap. So this is gonna be an auto win here, that's a bit unfortunate. This is the F1 boys. I don't know how you say Formel 1 in English. Not gonna do it. But I'm just gonna call them 7ergs. But yeah, as you can see in the names, they're obviously from speedy cars. You know. I don't know the English term for it, alright? I don't know how you pronounce that stuff. There's a third player. One who created this team. Yeah, this really seems to be just, you know, a throwaway opponent in a sense. No hate on them, but, you know, it's like a client, oh yeah, let's try tournaments and then no team forums, you know. Like a clan with no Discord server, this is what it seems to me. But whatever, I guess, it's just how it be. Yeah, so 7ergs is just gonna advance. I mean, what are we gonna do, right? They're just gonna win this automatically. It's sad. We don't get to see a game instantly. So, great matchup here. Yep, well played. Well played, 7ergs. I guess it's time for replays then, and there's a lot of replays without a timer, so I've got to check those first, because people just kept forgetting it. So I'm going through those first. I hope you don't mind, because I don't want to. This is too old. This is too old. I'm deleting those two already. People not realize that I can't watch replays from the other patch. Oh. I'm just gonna delete all of their messages then. I don't care. You don't listen to the rules then. Let me just clear this chat stuff. I want to reply to that message now. Alright, I guess we have more time for replays than just really. He did forget to add time, so I'm gonna take his. There we go. What's a year 6? 5. Year 5. What am I talking about? It's just because it was tier 6. Ah, yeah, just the year 6 tanks, you know. I mean, who doesn't know them, right? Alright, let me just really clear out this chat really quickly so that we get to see all the messages. Just the replays itself. Because that's what we're here for, right? That's what we have this channel for. Alright. Senko, HSOP is a mixture of Winter War and Win. So a really good clan. Hey, Tequila. So, seen any year 5 replay. 5.4 seconds reload? I would assume Peter's free to play due to no premium shells. And also no adrenaline, which would lead me to believe that he does play calibrated here. Which would mean that's the reason for 5.4 seconds reload time. If not, then I'm scared, honestly. But I mean, you know, let's just see what he got for us here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, takes a shot. Mirage, a map that you really don't see anyone talk about. Especially since it's, you know, tier 7 and below, I think. I think it's 7 and below, right? I think it should be max to like maybe 4 or 5. This map. Ooh, that was aimed a bit too high then. Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna commentate on this as if I'm looking to help you out here. Because I think that's the best I can do. We should definitely be a bit more aggressive. I mean, goal here now, I think. Against that M6. I hate these engine sound, by the way. My god, those are terrible. Yeah, shooting on the move is fine. Try to have your teammates have the attention unless they're low HP. Or a burning guy, I guess. I'd have shot the tracks there, honestly. I would have probably not done damage, but it would have at least kept him track. Sit. Oh, he bounced even. Rip. Second time he shot for kill here and the VK just took it. Nice. Oh. Oh, the bitch peas there. Oh. He does hit those shots. That's fine. It's slow here shooting as to why that is P, but I mean you don't need to worry. Just go for it, man. Just shoot. You'll have. If your RNG is nice, you can still take 3 shots and survive. They high roll though, then you're dead. Makes us miss one, so you can't clip anymore. You shot one. Nice. Oh, bit late reaction there. No. Ah, touch play. I believe he does a touch play. He's looking at the movement and the way he aims. I mean, I don't hate on it. You know, I'm just saying. Just realized now. It can get a bit harder for. I don't want to say newer players, but you know, players like Pete, put it in the easiest way out there, who have a bit of a struggle with like quick direction changes. 1v1 here against that Cromwell. Hopefully you're gonna win it. Ruin his amazing game of 5 kills. Ruin it. Do it to him. Someone is clearly not happy. Come on, Pete. I believe in you. I mean, he had a good result, right? 1.4k damage, 1 kill. That's not bad. Really? Oh, he outspotted him. Nice. Oh, you did. Just sit down. Well done, Pete. GG. Alright, let's just check. I have shown all of those, yes. Oh, he had a good game though. And I'm gonna show a couple replays, probably for another 10 minutes or so, maybe 15, and then we'll have a look at the current brackets. Because I don't really think there's a reason to check them right now. Like what's the point? Nothing has really happened so far, so you know. We have a skirmish carry here from Little Rommel in his VK. Let's have a look and see what he does. Else I will have a... Oh no, that is empty. Goddamn. And I again have not prepared any tea, so...
Time to roll out.
Where is it? Am I blind? I'm blind. Behind the green screen? It's not behind the green screen. Just gonna have to open up a new one then. I might have emptied the last one I had. I drink some water. Fine. Watch the water get green screened again. Yep. I really don't know if this fuzzily effect here around me, or like my hand if you have a look. These black outlines is from the green screen or just my camera. I don't know which of the two is doing it. Probably both. Or it's just that my light is really shit. So it's three things causing it. But you know, good enough, right? It's good enough. It's gonna work out for the most part. The webcam is not the main focus anyway. I just wanna get used to the webcam a bit more, so I'm using it in these streams as well. Yeah, so first one has died already. I would angle up a bit, but I mean the S3 is not looking anyway.
Enemy is hit.
Let's get that kill. D32 is a bit out of position there. Honestly, he's like maybe standing a bit too much out in the open. Let's see what he does. And get him.
Enemy armor destroyed.
It's like touch to me as well when you look at how the camera moves. If it's this janky kind of thing, then it's definitely touch. Because it's way more smooth when you move the mouse. I mean, there's of course touch players who have the most smoothest of camera movements, but that's rare to see. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Nice kill. 2 so far. 2 to 3 here. Or 2 versus 3. However you want to see it, it's both correct. Duck T29 I would have honestly ignored. Or loaded HE. Because you can like pen that upper part here. Would have definitely been able to pen it and rolled high enough. Sure. Good decision though, putting your front to the other enemy. Ah, that was a 1v3 even. I didn't realize that. Oh. Oh, he's without an ammo rack for the next 40 seconds. So he can only shoot twice with this ammo rack. I'd definitely go for the Pantera here. He has more pen and more alpha. Yes, the AT has more DPM, but I mean, he has no turret and he's always has to awkwardly move around, so you know. They're definitely the more dangerous target here. He has an adrenaline. Oh, that's gonna help a lot. Look at how slow he reloads, even with adrenaline. It's still 20 seconds! Or 21 if you want to be exact. Don't miss. There we go. And as a reward for that kill, his protective, not protective, talking about his multi-purpose, that's what it is now back up on track. Get the mouse out of the way. Nice. And good carry here. Well done, Little Rommel. Gets all kills in skirmish. With, I mean, a good amount of damage as well, like 4k. It's not bad in tier 8. That's... Oh. That was unnecessary. Just shoot the side, man. Superstar. Oh, where you penned before. There's no need to go for a Capola or anything, unless you want to save credits. And GG. Well then. Let me mark this as... There we go, nice. Good game here. Well done. Ooh. Let's have Duka. Or not Duka account. Let me just check. Has anything significant happened in the group so far?
Let's take him out.
Let me just do that for you. Hey Greg. So we have Serenity winning, and our J beat Chai Raiders. I don't think that's their main team. If it is, then yikes. Hidden was beaten Exegi. 7erx is playing against 7erx. Yep. APA against Reti. Group 2 has TFCZ versus APA, BPS and Kana, EG and Inception. Group 3 has Souls versus Joe, Veils through, Souls versus Gneiss, Loka versus HSOP. So HSOP beat Raid. Oh, oh, that is interesting.
We didn't even scratch them.
That is a yikes. They lost round 1. Oh, their placement in tournament is gonna drop so much.
Another one like that will take him down.
I mean, I'm not undermining HSOP's skill. I don't, really. It's just that I just want to know what happened in that game, you know? That's crazy.
Enemy is hit.
And we also have in group 4 Shadow versus Sparta. Yep, I thought of that. Aqua and Kraken, Recon, CZTH, Immo and BHB.
Enemy is
Alright, those are our groups. I'm gonna show them again, like right before or when we get into the room. Seems that Ray just didn't have a strat for Alpenstadt, which is interesting. He left them on 58. Oh.
target neutralized.
Let me just answer someone. Alright. That was a rather mediocre game. Welcome back, Mr. Big. Alright. Wait, 6.5k damage. Duka, did you send the wrong replay? I think you did, right? Duka, have you sent the wrong replay? Or did I just completely miss that? Yep. Duka sent the wrong replay. Ah, what a papiga. He said 6.5k damage. Ah, no, you didn't, Duka. A toxic game here from James. Apparently the enemies were a bit. In the 183. Oh, from Void. Ah, everyone laugh at Duka for a moment. Oh my god. Duka, what the fuck? How could you, Duka? How could... How can you mess up like that? Oh wow, the enemy team is really going wild, aren't they? Oh, Duka! Oh no. Oh, that's too funny. That is too fucking funny. Hey Fox, I always do. Wait, so are you Pete then? Fox? Is that you? Or are you Little Rommel? Oh, that shell looked like it went through. Everyone have a big laugh at Duke, please. So funny. The Death Star missed. Rip. Rip. Nice. I'd probably shot the E50 instead anyway, just for more damage. Because I'm that greedy. And because skirmish matters this little, you know. But still. Duka, my god, Duka. He still got the pen though. Bullshit, he says. I don't think so. Premium NFs. He says, playing a Death Star, also having shot a hash. Because you saw the explosion, right? And there's... I'm pretty sure he didn't shoot normal HE. So why the hell would... No smoking. That's not allowed. Oh my god. These guys in the chat right now. I could just give myself a facepalm for this moment, dude. How can you care this much about a game mode that's not even good? What? Jesus Christ, dude. Such a bunch of monkeys, dude. Oh, the pain. And we can't even check their stats because it's from a different side. Alright, yeah, let's have a quick scheme over the brackets right now. And then we're gonna have, like 1 or 2 more for you. Oh wait, no, let's not. Let's do that when we are in the tournament. Because it's 7 orcs versus 7 orcs, I'm not gonna really be too much needing to commentate, I don't think. Let's see if they play the game. Or if they don't play video game, who knows. Oh, we have dark full minute replay. Sure, I take that. That was skirmish. It is another bit of skirmish.
Let's get this show on the road.
Did I just imagine that? Sadly, you still can't go back yet. Nah, you can't. Okay. Maybe we can in the future. Now we can. Let me just check the discussion server because I'm interested.
Great shot.
The hell, dog? What is this?
Another one like that will take him down.
Okay, whatever. Hey, Fetish. I'm just gonna ignore that discussion entirely.
We hit him hard.
Wow. Someone from my clan just sent me a PM and was like, here you go, a replay. And I just shouted at him for being a noob. and that I have a specific server, a channel on my server for that, which he's not even on. Oh darn.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
That's why you check your replays before. I just think it's hilarious.
Another one like that will take him down.
Oh, Fetters, yes, I do remember that game. That was never Frontier, wasn't it?
Great shot. We lost the track. We fixed the track. Keep moving.
Let me actually just message Fizzy about something. It's really quick.
Target neutralized.
Alright, so, sorry, I just wanted to bring that idea out there before I forget. Alright, so we should have our room invite. Yes, we do. Alright. Alright, see you, Senko. Yeah, Layla, exactly that's what I mean. No, you don't do it just for what you're supposed to do it for. Let's have a quick Namaski. That's right. So in group 1, we have Sis versus Serenity. This was, as I guess, this is what I'm surprised by. I think this is the only Chai-Raider team. And that they drop out this early is quite interesting. Not really fun though. Hidden, I did expect. This was more or less expectable. Appa and Reiti was as well. Group 2, yep, API, Kana and BPS is going to be quite a nice, interesting fight to see how that develops. This one, not sure how much Harmony or Inception can do to endgame, but that will be interesting. And Imo here as well. That's streamed by Fuji, by the way. Group 3, we have Souls and Joe. This group is madness. We've Quick and Veil here. This one streamed by Jack. Souls and Gneiss. Second team of Souls, so Gneiss does have a chance here, but I don't know who to give it to. And then Loka versus HSOP is gonna be insane as well. This matchup here is crazy. I wish I could see that. Then Group 4, Shadow and Sparta, Aqua and Kraken. Probably Aqua's win here. This is probably Sparta. Rekem here probably winning this one, and this I can't tell. Both teams again great. So yeah, those are the groups we have right now. And let's focus on this one. So we do get a match. That is great. On New Bay. Both teams have readied up so far. We have double ice for double E5, double E100 and T22 here. Who's that? Ghosty. Oh, Ghosty's in here. And then 7 Ergs. Team 2. Fuck, what do I do? F1 and skills then, I guess. And skills here playing with a singular mouse from Glorious. Okay. As well as triple E5, a T22 Vickers, and an E3. So quite different lineups. This one going heavily on armor, whilst this one is a versatile lineup. Well, not versatile, but more like we need to do, or we want to do something specific with it. Puns in the chat. Like you don't take an E3 unless you have a specific purpose for it. You don't take Vickers T22 unless you have a specific purpose for it. Especially on a map like New Bay, where you're mainly gonna go for heavy tanks, right? So it's gonna be interesting. Mouse is probably gonna be more or less a middle hold again. Depends on how well these E100s here are gonna do. But yeah, I think this is one of the first, no, not the first, but let's say one of the first matches that I see 7 Ergs play. So I'm interested. Because they did play endgame before on previous School 1, I think. Where they couldn't quite hold up a candle. Since then they've been performing really, really well. They're second on the leaderboard. Right? So yeah, looking forward to this one really. Although it's just it's just clan versus clan really, so there's not a whole lot I'm gonna be able to commentate on. So you know, gotta live with that. Really, that's all I can do about it. I mean, I shouldn't do anything anyway, right? So yeah, let's focus on the game here and see what we get as we move on to New Bay here. Team F1 versus Team Skill, because that's their team names. Hit point lead here quite significant for 7 Ergs. It's his main team, I think. F1 here with 2,400. That is crazy. That's an E5 level of hit points. So let's see how they can make up for it, and if the Vickers T22 is enough DPM to compensate between the two. So let's see. We have F1 here mainly going, or not mainly, only going towards B here actually, with Coolman there capping C and the Vickers all alone. Really good quick cap. Should outcap the 3 tanks that are in B right now. And does get away E3 here. Good shots into the Vickers. Very good aggression here. And they did manage to avoid the shot from the E3 here, who has its purpose, and that is to defend B. But has missed both of his shots. Also have the E5 here, Sule, next to the E3. And 7 Ergs' main team here, being very aggressive. There's Glorious, as I said, he is holding. So, another E5 here, getting quite heavily hit into the side by one of those E100s. And F1 is just really taking the aggression here. They're making skill bleed so heavily. And they're just having great focus fire right now. These E100s are alone with everything else being over there. So let's see these E100s are going to be capable of, as they are holding back, let's say 5 tanks now with that Vickers. Although he's currently not fighting and just looking for that cap. B has been stolen in the meantime from Ghosty. Quite a bit of FPS drops here, that's rather unfortunate. Good shot there into Soleil, double tapped. It's now down. And now with the E3 down as well. F1 here has now a 3 tank gun advantage and just way better focus fire. And some really good aggression, and this is just a brawl like you want to see it on a map like this. Full on heavy versus heavies, with a couple of mediums in between there. The T22 Ghost is getting ganged up upon. Have a look at him. Yeah. See if he can pick up the Vickers here. He does need 2 more shots, and if Coolman can pen it, He will survive, and he does. But here comes the E5. Gets that Vickers. What a snapshot from Flytix. Oops, and now this T22 here. The last one's still going. He's gonna fall. Oh, barely avoids that E100 shell. And yeah, just really good game, first game by F1. Really dominant. And yeah, very, very well. Alright, let me just maybe turn down the effect quality or something a bit. Where's the tank quality? Because that might be causing some of the frame drops that I'm getting. So let's see if that helps it. Hope it does. Alright, so new bay here again, of course, now with this spawn swap. So let's see. We have no lineup change here from F1, although skill here is doing exactly that. Double 50B is interesting with an E100 in the mix, double E5. Ice4 and Vickers, that is a lineup that could actually fit on like any map that skill is taken here. Thinking about it, you got some of the burst that you want, some of the alpha that you want, both for rushing, which is really nice. You got some of the versatility tanks, E5s and Ice4, and then a tank with DPM and mobility here, the Vickers. So yeah, really good lineup actually. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. But yeah, I think this lineup could like fit on most maps, honestly. Alright. Hey Athena. I think that's how you say that. I think it's a female. I think that's Athena. Like the city. Athena, maybe. Depends on where you want to put your focus in the word. But yeah, I hope it's right. If not, let me know. And also, of course, any of the players, if you're watching and I do mispronounce your name, shout at me, please. Because I don't want to mispronounce it. So yeah, have a look. Oh, we had a slight change here. Coolman switching from a Vickers to a 140. Alright. Alright. Let's have a look. This time the HP is not as different. Now only 1,000 difference here. Although still being quite a lot. 7 Erks here again. At least the red ones going for a city fully approach. Lando and Niki Lauda here in their E100s are probably gonna holding this ridgeline again right here. This corner which has a lot of value as it holds this one and especially this one. Whilst also giving spots in here. They did get spotted, so they notice someone is there. There's also someone at A, so there's at least 2 over there. We know that there's in fact 4 tanks in total. But they at least know the info of 2. Which is still very viable. Oh, let's have a look at those 50s over here. Their plan. Just to hold right now, as B here has been stolen quite successfully from F1. Quite aggressive. But here's that E100. And those 50Bs. Yeah, as far as they're being a bit reckless. They do decide to push here, which they're currently not doing. But pros quite crucial. But the E100 here going first might ruin the surprise. I spotted both of them. They put a shot in. Not quite. As to maybe just HG here, who misses the shot. And you draw those Ice4s out, and here comes the rest of skill. E5s, the 50Bs. Oh, a bit of clash here in the back. And F1 doesn't have all their tanks ready here to support just yet. But most of them are in close proximity, and the focus is gonna be on George here. Whilst Iron Man is losing so many hit points, insta-dropping. Good focus here from F1 so far. And skill here. Just now picking up that first skill. Whilst the next 50B has dropped already, and here goes another one. And there he goes. Max here picks up the second, and that leaves basically everything that revolves around the lineup of skill here gone. Because this is the main 3 tanks you want to be working with. And they died so early that they couldn't really use them effectively. So really well played by F1 here. Are gonna win this again. Of course, both teams know the strategies of each other. And this probably being the main team. Skill-wise a bit better and more played in with training and such. It is to be expected for them to win this match, but they did at least try their best. We do like those. And yeah, well played. GG. Well played. Alright. Good job. Well done. I liked that one. Let's have a quick look at the brackets, or at least I will, whilst I throw in another replay for you, just to check if there's other games that are also already over. Whilst I throw in Dark in the 111. Is that the TD again? Yep, alright. There's a toxic enemy, it seems. Alright, so Hidden has win damage. 7 Rooks, of course. We didn't know that because we watched it. Group 2, we have Endgame winning and Immor winning. So they're playing against each other and qualified for tomorrow. Ah yeah, also all the teams that win now are qualified for tomorrow. Vale has beaten their opponent. Are now waiting in the semis. HSOP has beaten Loka as well. Oh, stomping Raid and then Loka. HSOP looking for a great run today. And in group 4, we have Immor beating BHBP already, sorry. So, Immor, did they qualify with 2 teams then? Yes, they did. The only team so far in group 4. To go further than that, that is interesting. I like that. I do like that. Alright, let me just mark this one on Dark.
Another one like that will take him down.
No. A blind shot. Amazing though, man. He really died in a good spot for Dark. Because he's perfectly shielding him from the D75. Damn. Seven of Four's name. He's the toxic one apparently, according to Dark. That blind shot did hit now. The other one seems to have not done.
Advised, our track is damaged.
Oh, now abandoning the cap circle here. And another big one. And he's gone. Oh, it's Netflix and kill. Oh, that's the... Oh, wow. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Enemy is hit.
I don't have any shrimps in my community. What is this? I only have a cult and my members. But no shrimps. We don't have shrimps here, right?
Enemy is hit.
Sorry for that. Unprofessional of me. Oh, that pattern. Bounced on the butt. Rip. And GG.
Enemy vehicle neutralized.
Oh, communist game. Everyone gets a kill. Nice one. Dark's team did the greatest of achievements in an MMO game. Communism. Everyone gets a kill. Yeah, my community is a shrimp, huh? And any platoons with someone like that. No comment. No commento. Show another replay from Hunter. Okay, so let me just check the other groups again. Appa has won and is gonna be playing against F1 next. Oh, we have a 1-1-3 game. Nice. I like to see that. APA is playing Kana, who did beat BPS. BPS really not looking too good in these last 2 tournament days. Dropping out very early. Not qualifying for tomorrow either. Gonna drop in points heavily. Souls is now gonna be playing against Vale. Their main team has qualified. Aqua has beaten Kraken. So the only games really going on right now, Sis and Serenity. Nice versus the second team of Souls. And Shadow versus Sparta. And I did believe those were gonna be the closest of games. So. Other than really Loka and HSOP, but they just threw me off completely. Man, did they win that fast. So yeah, gonna be hype. Oh. Oh, I should really get more sleep. Sorry for that. I didn't mean to go on too much on stream. Oh, the S-Con there. The spot is really annoying where the S-Con is when you're playing in the position Hunter is, because that's like the only spot this one counters. But it's good, right? Like, imagine if that spot was not counterable. That would be so good. Way too good. Don't know if they will, Layla. I don't know.
That's a full penetration.
Thing is, if they beat the second team of Souls, they're gonna have to play against who was it again? HSOP, which is gonna be a tough one, like really tough.
Penetration.
But at least they would qualify for tomorrow, right? Which is their main goal. Always qualify for the second day. I mean, that's the goal of all teams, but you know.
Target neutralized.
As they are currently not in top 16, which is their current goal of this season. Then play challenges. 2 fires and 2 shots. Nice one, huh?
Enemy tank neutralized.
You know, it's basically mandatory for them to win that now. I'm pretty sure Souls wouldn't mind, as they already have their main team through. But a second is always great for the second day, like Immo has 2 now. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, really. Good kill here, 3 so far. Oh yes, Conk is leaving his position. Interesting also that Hunter's using a speed boost here. I see a lot of people do that recently, using speed boost in obscure heavy tanks in IS4. Where I'd be like, why don't you take double repair kit? Especially a tank like a 113, which is super fragile in terms of the modules it loses. Oh, Jesus Christ! 400 ramming damage? That is crazy, my dude. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it? Oh, he's looking. He's looking. Hunter's looking for it. Come on. Couldn't quite get the pixel.
Enemy is hit.
Good one. Definitely need to pick up that S-Conk here. I would have just shot HE. Switch you. Never mind, I mean side works as well. But the ammo on the 113 is super expensive. Like even the APCR is stupidly expensive. So I'd probably just have shot HE there. Although you want to have that 1 HE for the girl, I guess, right? I forgot about that. He only has one left, so you want to use that properly. But now you could even use it for a pattern. Wanted to. Nice one. 5 kills. 4.6k, sorry, not. Ah, that is just not really sportsmanlike as come. Ah, there he is. Hunter has heat loaded. Probably gonna swap. There's the HE. Just he needs to hit anywhere on the pattern really, unless he hits like straight into the gun barrel at the tip of the gun. And you're not gonna pen that and do like any damage. But that's the only way he could survive, theoretically. As if you were to shoot APCR, you could auto bounce, you could hit the tracks, you could hit any other module, you could hit the viewport. God, I hate them. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways. So HE is sometimes just a better choice and a safer way. Go. Good one. Well done. Nice 6 kills, Hunter. Well done. A good job. Hey, gets the ace as well. Well deserved, honestly. Well done. I wanted to press battle for a moment. Oh god, let's not do that. Replay. Alright, what do we have next? We have gravy here for 4 minutes. Sure, that's fine. Hey, safe. Let me have a look. Did my his boys win or not? I want to know now. And also, let's check group 1. Sis has beaten Serenity. Oh, so they don't qualify for tomorrow. Yeah, second place is not going to be second place anymore. Wait, no, they're third place, right? Oh. Serenity did climb high. Maybe not that high. Maybe they're sixth or something. I don't remember. I showed it at the start of the stream and that was it. Oh, and Gneiss lost to the second team. Probably in the tiebreaker. Yikes. Goal not achieved. Oh, I do remember this one. I saw the screenshot of this replay. I'm spoiled. Alright, let me check the other group. Or was that it already? Sparta beat Shadow, so yeah, that's all the games done now. So the teams qualifying for tomorrow, to just read them out for you again whilst we watch Gravy play, is Sus versus Hidden, Sus and Hidden, 7 Ergs, APA, another team of APA, Kana, Immo, Endgame, Souls, Veil, Souls again, HSOP, Sparta, Aqua, Orecum, and Immo, meaning that Appa, Immo, and Souls all have 2 teams in for tomorrow. Damn! Good on them, really. Oh god.
That's a full penetration.
He has 1 capping. Potential 2. Oh, don't do.
Enemy is hit.
It's insane. Just went for the lower plate, honestly.
Enemy armor is
And as long as I don't know what gun that VK is using, I wouldn't even peek that often, because it looks like the smaller one.
another one like that.
Which is more dangerous than the top one in my opinion. Yes, it does more damage, but I mean, the smaller one has a better gun handling.
Penetration.
By a lot. So the chance of getting hit to begin with is higher.
Another one like that will take him down.
And I think he does indeed have the smaller gun. But capping? Oh,
We got him.
maybe not. the bulldog will reset.
Great shot.
Maybe here, adrenaline pumping, pushing straight on.
Another one like that will take him down.
Probably take out this annihilator quickly.
We got him.
Oh. He didn't get hit in return though. Oh. Okay. Oh. Why would you stop there?
Destroyed.
Clippable now for the Annie. One shot now for the I6.
Great shot.
Quite a risky game here really to play. Oh wait, is that the game? That's not the game, is it? Or is it just a different game that he had? Might have been, honestly.
Another one like that will take him down.
Can get one more out, I think. Let's not risk it, Yeah, sure. That's true. One game really doesn't depict that one server. At all. Maybe is. No, it's not.
He's down.
Okay, it's not the game that I was thinking of. Good. GG, great. He said dark. Alright, thumbs up from that. And now we go to training room. Tournament room. That is not yet available. So I guess not. When does it open? 7 minutes. So, do I have a short one? Like 2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. Thank you, Fettis. I needed that. Because I don't want to necessarily just sit there and wait for ages. Alright. Fetish. E50M. Gumsh. Alright, let's have a look. It do be a quick game. Really do be that. Finds one. Can you find two? No? Okay. He was found out though. Didn't sit well enough in that bush, so the 54 had an angle on him. That was not covered. He wants to push on the right side. Alright. See ya, duck. Nice track shot. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. I just realized there's no adrenaline in this man's. He didn't shoot HE. What is this? He's playing with rammers, man. There's some odd things I'm noticing about this E50M setup. Hmm. 100 says hello. I would have not pushed. I really wouldn't have. I mean, it works for him at 5 then. Nice, kill secured. 5 hit points. Hell yeah, baby. Oh wow, people still using the year avatars. How long you played the game for? All this shows me, or the one that I have is, hey, you are 1 year off from a great camo. Now die in pain. GG Fetters. Well done. Alright. Was it also? No, this was not quite a communist game. My goodness. Can it be enough for once? It might not. Okay, so this is APA's main team against 7 Erixie. What are these messages? Commentating right now. There we go. Easy solve. Alright. So we have Normandy here. One of the only maps with 4 caps. So getting cap pressure early is gonna be very important. With double Leopard, I like that. Last time I've seen double Leo on this map was from endgame. Like in maybe the spring season last year is when they did that. I think. Was it the spring season? I don't remember. It might have been. A long time ago they did that. But yeah, they did play double Leo before and I really liked it. It has worked out a lot. So if Ghosty and Max can use their Leos really well, then oh, they clapping. Or if they, I mean, back then we didn't have crown ranks, so it depends on how they do the strategy and what theirs is to begin with. Let's see a bit of a player change here. Oh, alright, so we do see double Leo, triple E5, and double crown rank. Versus 100 and a mouse on Normandy? Why would you do that? Especially since usually you play like on the, if you look at the minimap, the right side of the plane. And tall tanks don't do that well because you can shoot over really quickly. It's the same issue with Dynasty's Pearl when you play on the A side and that plateau in the middle, you can shoot over it if the enemy is tall enough, like a mouse or the 100. So choosing those on Normandy is interesting. So the Vickers, double E5 and an IS4 and 1 Kranwagen. Is this like a new team or something? Or did they all just rename themselves? Because the only one who I remember from this team, honestly, is Masijo down here. Hi bangers. Also, I don't think I've said hi yet, Dread, but hey Dread. And hi Boo. I mean, can't really talk a lot about his lineup, can I? Because I don't know what they're gonna do. Honestly. I'm assuming it's gonna be middle play. By both sides, but I mean, I don't know. Let's just see. 1200 HP more on the side of APA. Try to speed that up a little. And the Leopard here will take the corner, covering A. The other one will go into the other corner, so Ghosty and Max have split up over here, taking that corner. With George in C camp here, whilst we have APA Oh, the mouse had a really bad spawn back there. Seba here in the cap now on D. Ooh. Damage coming in on to notice there. Lando in the Kranwa. Not quite careful enough with that bush there. Might just get blind shot again here. If Gladky gets spotted and realizes this. Oh, he tries. Doesn't quite get the shot out though. Lively side here. Not a lot has happened. They're still waiting for the mouse of Donkey to arrive. Manual here. Now in the plane area. It's a really good spot to proxy spot people. And just get really annoying. Because you can't really like kill that person quickly, especially if they have these angles covered. There's Master Joe there back there covering all of the ridgeline angles here. Person can just shoot on these tanks, as we can see. They can't peek over because of these two. We also have Masikota over there. And the two Germans coming from this side. So APA here in a really good position. Right now. Pressuring 7-Oaks quite a ton. Haven't done any damage yet. First damage now on the manual here. Takes 2, pushing over too far. Oh, Ghosty has been spotted. That's not the greatest. Not what you want to see. Just put a shot into the mouse there. Over there in his Leopard. Be really careful. And yeah, 7-Oaks have made some damage redeemed here. Gonna see the Vickers now moving towards A here. But we still got Max. He's just waiting. Gonna spot him though. Probably Vone. There's the cap. Oh, nice shot onto Gladky here by Max, who did get spotted. Musty Joe here taking the right position. One that you don't expect someone to sit at. And APA now with quite a nice point advantage here. And as you can see here, they're trying to hit that E100 because he's a bit too tall to properly hide on this side of the map. And pressure is now on 7-Oaks here. They have made quite a bit of bleeding here on APA now. Emmanuel here is trapped in that plane. Can't really get out too well. And Masajo has relocated back to his original position. We have Max here now relocating as well. That's really good. Doesn't stick around for too long. Especially since they're trying to blind shot him here. Lando is a bit in a problematic situation though. He could try to get away this way, but he has to make that happen first. And as we see that, we have 7-Oaks here. They are taking the aggression. Focus is on Max there. He does take a shot. But Seba here, the first one to get focused. Down to a one-shot, and there he goes. Lando does get the kill. Next one here is going to be Donkey in the mouse. Whilst George is getting focused as well. And great use of that E100 wreck here. Big shield. Full 7-Oaks now taking out 2 tanks here. Good DP up advantage. And here's the focus. Now on Emmanuel. Here come the Leo. Ghosty. Just cruising through here. Does take quite a bit of damage though. Has to be careful. Now going on to Don Menu here. Focused by 3 now. Vickers here helps out though on George, who does drop. We see the next E5 go down as well. Max here as well. Just bombing around in those Leos. That's exactly how you want to use them in a situation like this. Don't have them sit back. Have them be part of the aggression, as they will definitely try to focus them. Because they're the most dangerous of the lineup here. And yeah. 7-Oaks here, really dominant victory. And a well coordinated push. Really well done. Yeah, and we see that here goes the top damage, Max in third. That's what you want these Leos for. And they did use them perfectly. So good. I love seeing weird lineups that work because they have a specific quirk to it. And if the players that are in these crucial tanks, like Max and Ghosty were, Leos, you gotta really play well. Because the skill ceiling is high as hell on that thing. And yeah, they made it work really, really well as well. And yeah, are now on match point. If they can kick out APA here, that would be really good for them. Now, with 2 Leos again, this time though 2 IS4s, double cannon and only 1 E5 this time. So switching up the IS4 E5 ratio, I believe. And APA here going with an interesting one as well. A 215B here and a VKP instead of mouse and E100. I do believe the rest is the same. So yeah, the rest is actually indeed the same. Just have a spawn swap here. And yeah, let's have a look and see what they got for us. Ghosty and Max back in those Leos. I love seeing those Leos. Such a nice tank. And you really want to use them. You want to bomb in because the focus is going to start moving from others to you. Because you got the highest DPM. You have mobility that is crucial and you're easily killable. But that means that focus leaves from the rest of your teammate. You can just hide. And then once they target back on others, you can just shoot again. It's a really, really nice way to play Leopards in tournaments. And 7X just did that really well in the last game. Let's see if they can do it again. As we now move to Normandy here in a 1-0 manner. APA here now. The one who have to make a move. Gonna see this position and that position be taken by the Leos again. Have to be careful. APA might just blind shot them quite heavily. But we see Seba here basically doing what Max did last game. It's just an A defense that is also very helpful. Covering the B area here. Giving good fire support. Ghosty there instantly trying to do some blind shots. C has been capped. And D here a little bit later by 7X, giving cap advantage to APA. And yeah, a lot of tanks already spotted on both sides here. River Manu this time not on the plane but near B. The Crown Dragons here just shooting each other. With Flytix here already with a bounce on his turret. Oh, first bit of HE damage coming in from the Crown Wagon here. Lando here doesn't want to take a shot necessarily. Can avoid it, of course. And yeah, it's gonna slow down quite heavily for now, but we do see a play here from 7X. And it's gonna be the play as Beach Boys here. Oh, he does decide against it. Oh, this might bite back heavily though, because they have 2 tanks lacking right now. Flytix did go very far forward. Doesn't have backup. The FV is right there, so they decided against pushing forward, and the Vickers could have spotted him if he went near A. So, oh, this might backfire quite heavily here. Lando now in the plane area. We have 7X here pushing quite far forward, but their Leos are still relocating. They're not here yet, but they're making use of every shot they can to push APA back further. And Lando here pushing far, so way too far here. But Don is already down to a one-shot now. Manu, he's gonna push onto Lando. But here comes Flytix and Max is just gonna push straight through. And so is Ghosty, and that's exactly what you want these Leos to do. Lando goes down, but so goes Don. Emmanuel is a one-shot. Masikota is also very low. Nice 4 here. Needs to be careful, he's down to a one-shot as well now. The Leos though are there to clear the job. Niki Lauda here is gonna go down to the Vickers. And the E5. And again 7X with hyper aggression in their Leopards, the DPM tanks that you want to keep alive until the end, has worked out again as they now focus the Vickers. And fantastic play. These Leopards worked out so well. They have super high DPM, making them very vile or versatile in tournaments with the mobility, camo rating, and accurate guns as well with high penetration. There's nothing a Leopard really lacks other than armor. And module HP perhaps. But yeah, really dominant victory here for the F1 team of 7ergs against APA. This time the Leos not doing top, but I mean the top is not that far away. Both again doing 3k, 4 of those kills as well. And that's what you want to have. DPM tanks are there to survive until the end. Leos are the perfect example of that, because you don't want them to be frontline. You don't want them to die early. So you use them very carefully. T-22s on the other hand, also DPM tanks, main usage is their DPM of course. But often they die early because they play with the heavies in the front lines and will get focused out hard. But that didn't happen here, because that's how you use your tanks. And 7ergs just did it again. Fantastic. That was lovely. That was just great. And yeah, I'm speechless. Honestly, I just loved that so much. Have a look at the brackets. We have Sys beating out Hidden. Ooh, so not Serenity pushing through. Obviously, since they lost, but Sys also beating out Hidden. My god. I can't speak. I'm not gonna play against 7ergs, and they are both teams here on a roll. APA and Hidden now in the match for 3rd place. Group 2 has APA again not going into the finals. Kana here the one beating them, and Endgame also in the finals. Playing against Kana there, Immo and APA in the match for 3rd place. This one streamed by Fujit right here. Group 3 possesses Vale and HSOP, both souls play in the match for 3rd place. So HSOP as well today. So good performance. And then in Group 4 we have Aqua versus Immo. By the way, this final streamed by Jack, Out1 Silver. Group 4 with Aqua versus Immo, Reckham and Sparta playing for that 3rd place. And these are some fantastic lineups, I gotta say. This is great. Now let's have a quick look at the current schedule right here, as it will be at 36, so in the next 18 minutes on Rockfield it will be decided. And if we need to Normandy again. Great, so let's check out some more replay. Go to Gravy now. 7 minutes Dracula. This could be the game that I saw the screenshot of. Hello, Defect. I appreciate your support for my Hellcat, but don't spam, please. We don't need that. But man, 7ergs are just so good right now. Absolutely adrenaline pumping freaks, those boys. With those Leos just rushing right in. I love that. I loved seeing that, because the initial, like, it's a 2-layered attack what they did basically. They wanted to make it from 2 sides, but the FV there stopped that, so they didn't do it in the end. They could have probably done it, but they would have had to push with their heavies further a bit earlier. Which would have then drawn all the attention to the other side, of course, and then the Leos could have pushed. But the thing is, the Leos are on another side, so they could have probably just turned around and focused out the Leos. So it was a really good call. I don't know who that caller is or who decided to do that. But the Leos to just draw back, go with the heavies, whilst the heavies are pushing in already. Yes, 2 tanks are lacking, but the surprise momentum and the way APA was split, they could do that, and it was like a 5-on-5 or maybe a 5-on-4 even. And once the Leos came in, it was already time to clean up. The focus was already more or less established, And when you have two tanks with massive DPM suddenly ruining the party, of course your focus will switch on them. Unless there's already someone who is close to killing, so you're gonna leave them be. Which you don't wanna do, because they're leopards, they're just gonna rip you apart. And so this is a nice two-layered attack that 7rx has made there. And it has worked out really. What is that? Nice kamikaze there. But yeah, I love that. 7rx, if you're watching, that was fantastic, dude. That was so high class. As Layla just said in the chat, that was just beautiful. That's strategic gameplay how I love to see it. That's what I'm commentating tournaments for. To see these matches from the first row. It's basically early access. Just chat version. Because it's like a couple minutes of early access. But hey, I got the front seat. I love it. And you know, as payment, I have to commentate a little. For these great games, I will pay that. That's amazing. Gravy here. Why did you shoot APCR there? That's the back of an SDG. There was no reason to do that. Alright, that's a 4-1-3 now. All of them still pretty healthy, other than Darky. Not. My god, it's Gravy! So yeah, they should definitely have a good chance here. The VK is still full. But the ice, the chieftain is already half only. S6 is also healthy though, so. Focus the chieftain first, the last one with DPM even on the enemy team. So, you know, you want to get rid of that first. As I said, DPM is dangerous. What is more dangerous than DPM though, is high alpha on low HP, like a one shot or something. Because even if you know you can kill them, they might just blast you into the face before they die. And that's just nothing you want to see. Because you're basically risking to lose hit points just to secure a kill. That you could also do a bit less riskier, but it would just take more time. Which often in Blitz you don't have. Lately a lot of games have been going on for really long again. I like that. But you know, it's just... It's making it really tough on a lot of these maps, which are just like New Bay. You don't have a lot of room to move around in. This one a bit more than on average than other maps, like Himmelsdorf for example. Some maps just really limit you heavily in your movement and how you can like circle or such. But I see now the issue. That is not a platoon on the enemy team. No, 2 tier 8 heavies, both healthy as hell, both well armored. The Dracula has no pen at all on his gun. That KV3 not really having any pen either. Nor KV3 of DPM either. Oh, I am worried. Does track him from the VK there. And he's trying his best here, but I don't really see how. Unless you split them. But try to split 2 slow heavy tanks that are really close together already. It's not easy. Yeah. There's definitely a chance for a victory here, but I mean, he has a minute and 30. He's not killing them. Like, the Dracula just doesn't have the DPM to do it. Not, like, ever. It has second lowest medium DPM. They still have, like, 2.5k, maybe even 3k HP left. Not 3k, but like 2.5k. And he needs to shoot APCR. He's forced to, so, like... Yeah, that's not happening. You can reset here and make it a draw though. Oh my god, that I6 was straight up looking at him. Nice. That was really juicy. But yeah, he's not killing them quick enough. There's just no way. No plate.
Penetration. That's a full penetration.
Man, he's doing really good damage here, but he doesn't have the DPM.
Whoa, that's gonna hurt.
You're not doing that. Oh my. Bounce the APs. So the i6 is using the
We didn't even scratch them.
DPM gun because he bounced APCR with 340. Yikes, man. Yikes. 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 Oh, this hurts. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. He tried his best. He really did. That hurts. Well then, let's have a look at the AMX here. See what he does. Who do we watch again? We watched James again from Void. Sure, let's keep it open. Why not? That was such a sad result, man. And let's see what he does here. In the big boy. The chunkiest of them all. If you so will.
We damaged them.
It's a pet. I think where I would like to know as well.
That's a full penetration.
Straight for the third ring. Right. He definitely isn't happy about that. He for sure isn't happy on that.
Ricochet. Track hit. Great shot.
And he keeps losing hit points here. I don't think he really likes doing that. Where's that pattern looking? Oh, there's a Vickers there, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, there's some lag here. Itchy. Nice. Nice. Alright. Now kill him.
Enemy is hit.
Shush, Layla. It's not what I mean. It's just because Dark sends in so many replays, okay? It's crazy sometimes. How much he just sends in all the thing.
Enemy is hit.
Nice. I mean, he's just doing what he's supposed to, right? There's a heavy tank. Just doing what he does. Gets that one. 100, man. What's he doing here?
That's a full penetration.
What you doing, E100? What are you up to?
Great shot.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there's another E100 behind him. He should probably kill him. One of the two, at least.
Target
There we
neutralized.
go. Very nice. Get him. Nice.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And he survived.
Be advised, our track is damaged.
Does he? Yes, he does. 3 hit points. Nice. What a kill. Ah, nice 6k damage. I was just farming on another level, wasn't it? Should be room opening in about a minute. So, yep. So let's have a look maybe at these first place matches. Or third place matches. They're still playing. That's fine as it is, I guess, right? That's totally fine. We got APA and MR still playing. Long third place matches and double souls is probably over already. Oh, they're also still playing. Okay. Alright, let's just wait for the room invite at this point. Should come up any moment now, honestly. Yep, there we go. Bit delayed on my side, but I'll take it. Let me just mark off this replay. And you know, at least a good thing for having 2 just 1 hour streams with no replays at all. Is that my brain's lagging. We saved up replays at least. Alright. So we got Rockfield. Okay, so some people can set spectators, some can't. It's really weird. I don't get it. You can't put them in. Can you? No, you can't. Alright, so we have 7 Orcs and Sys. System, whatever. Let's just say Sys. That's gotta be easiest, I think. Alright, so we got double Vicus. It's interesting. Double Vicus. 2! Not just 1. No, we got 2 indeed. And of those we have triple E5, 1 Kravang and 1 IS4. And then on the enemy team, or well, 7 Orcs, we have double Kravang, Vickers, IS4 and E5. Oh, I just misspelled something. There we go. Alright. So what are we looking at? I mean, pretty similar lineups, really, right? One team has double Vickers, one team has double Kranwagens, therefore. One team has 3 E5s and 1 IS4, the other team has 2 IS4s and 2 E5s. You know, they're quite balanced in matchups. It just depends on how they use it in the end. And if their min-maxing of like what they use specifically works out for them. No. Stop later. Alien. EU. The number one. Yes. You mean? I don't care. I can read what he said. I just don't know what it means. There's a difference between reading Russian and understanding Russian. Yikes. Alright, whatever. Alright, so our lineups are basically locked in, right? Nothing changed. Who do I think would do better? Probably the one with 1 Vickers. I really just do think that 7 has the better lineup here. But I mean, just having the better lineup suited for a map doesn't mean that they initially have a better strategy. So let's see who's gonna win this one, right? 7 or Sus. Both. I mean, 7 just showing fantastic games today. I don't know about Sus, but they did beat quite some good opponents, so both teams definitely deserving to be here. So let's find out who is better. Quite a bit of HP difference here, 1200. Can be counted already as significant. Alright. Have a look at Ghosty scouting here. Oh, he doesn't see those tanks. He does see the Kranwagen, yeah. Got it. Oh, it got stuck in the tracks. Yep. TB online here is probably gonna see Lando if he peeks up any further. Ghosty here taking a shot from him. And look at how aggressive Sus is. Hellfire, I just assume that's what it's supposed to be. Really far forward. Basically cutting off these 2 tanks entirely, who are gonna get pushed here by the big force that we have back there. Valtteri here trying to cap, but just getting reset by the HE of the Vickers there. And here comes 7 trying to break out with Max, Lytix, and George. Onto that ice, will get it out instantly, but Max has lost so many hit points. And George here trying to cover up for him, is trying to shield. And Kranwagen here not able to draw back far enough. Kylie here does get the kill, and now the main fight is down here, but we do lose Ghosty. Big, crucial thing to have happened here. If FTB online can survive long enough, he might be able to make a big impact here. As 7 just lost their main source of DPM. And Flytix here. The only Kranwagen they had left now dropping as well. Niki Lauda here is taking a huge amount of damage. Lando here has to help out. Niki is gonna go down to Kylie Jenner here. Or to Vova. Which works. And Susia just now with the massive advantage. Still have 5 tanks against 3, a lot more hit points. And they have 2 Vickers, which help out in the DPM brawl, such as this. The HE as well, working nicely against the asses of E5s and Kranwagens. And yes, it's just here. Maybe I did see it wrong. They do have the better lineup here, and 7 tried a good breakout, but wow, did they get focused out hard here. Jesus Christ. This is doing a fantastic job shutting down the first game here. Well played. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Kranwagens and the Vicker. I think, like, that's just because of the clip and then the damage afterwards, and the Vickers with DPM is important in brawls, and Sus just had amazing focus fire. I gotta say, they had really good focus, so they took out the most dangerous tanks first. And that's what won them the game. I mean, look at those Vickers and Konami. That's what I mean. If you leave them alive, or have them alive, you're gonna do more. So, unfortunate here for 7ergs, did not work out for them. Now, completely getting rid of Kranwagens entirely. Going for 1 Vickers double T22, so not a lot of hit points on the board. Triple E5 and 1 IS4. And I'm just gonna call you Hellfire. If it's wrong, then sorry. In the T22 here as well, we get 140 Vickers, so again, also, we might not. But so far it's 1 Vickers double medium on both sides. 1 IS4, 1 Kranwagen. Get an IS4 here as well. So we might just see double E5 here. No, we do see double medium, but an STB1 here. Rockfield. Interesting choice of tank, definitely. Just depending on how it can be used, this could be really good or really bad. Alright. Hybrid mode. Alright, let's see. A lot more DPM this time on the side of 7ergs here. I didn't realize that was what they lacked last game. Let's see if they can make up for it, or if they're just gonna get focused out again. Vices here, who did show some really fantastic focus fire. And some really strategical positioning, like having everything here, pushing so far here to and just push them back, cut off 2 tanks entirely. They had 1 tank here, I think the Vickers as well, which then just snuck behind, which even I completely did not have on my mind, so just fantastic game here. From the team of Sis. Some good spots early here, Max. Has seen 3. We have a cap on A and a cap on C here. But doubling up in the T22s is definitely gonna get them the cap quicker. Can they shoot FTB online though? He does only take 1 shot. He takes 2. And he does see 2 more heavy tanks, so a lot of intel for the 2 shots. And Kylie here down in B already, but that's what we have George for. Honestly should go this side and not the other, but might just check for a spot here. You see a nice shot there on Volva. Cap has been completed. And 7ergs have calmed down a bit. There's George all alone, very far forward. Have a look if he might just be in absolute massive danger here. Vova is just going to push down on him potentially. And even the E5 from up top could easily do that. The medium and the STB and Hellfire gonna jump down as well. And 7ergs, they need to do something about this, because they're gonna lose an entire IS4 for nothing here if they cannot do appropriate damage. And they do indeed still lead, but look at where they put Sis down to. They can't go anywhere without losing good amount of hit points. 3 tanks here shooting in, 3 tanks here shooting in. And Sis is locked in place, needing to escape whilst losing hit points. And now having a good hit point advantage here. 3000 already. But quite heavily down on points. Need to start killing people soon. But the E5 here might just drop 79 hit points. Need to be careful of this C cap. If Sis decides to play this on points, we could be in a really dangerous territory here. Ghosty needs to be careful. He's the STB here. He's just gonna go for it. Gets the... Oh, Nicky Lauda does get the E5. And Young in the STB here now. Gonna probably try to sit in B, or C in fact, for a little bit. Not gonna work out though. Ghosty does get that, but drops as well. Oh, Maxi has to hold on against that T22 here as Nicky's gonna push on FTB online. And the Vickers puts him down to a 1-shot. But look at the points as well. But Lando, he's already in A. Trying to steal that. Flytix is in B. And they need to start killing more people. Kylie here is gonna go down to Flytix. Hit points are still even. It's a 4-on-4 here. Lando and Flytix need to start focusing. Max goes down to Hellfire. And he's gonna steal C here. And this might become very crucial. If Hellfire manages to stay alive. FTB here. Also still alive. They did leave him alone. Oh, Flytix, can he survive? He's so low in hit points. He does. And 7 Ergs. No, he goes down to Hellfire. Does take another shot. And FTB is gonna go upwards. He's gonna take A. Sis is gonna win this one. Lando, is he already going up? He's going up already. He needs to be faster. Hellfire goes down. Lando there with a great shot. Oh, but can they get FTB online fast enough? Lando, he needs to make it happen. He might also just win on points in Nikki there with a potential angle. Lando not risking it. Look at the points. 7 Ergs is winning this one. Barely getting Hellfire out. What a fantastic game. Wow. That was amazing. Both sides playing this so well. We then saw Nikki just ignoring FTB, which was the right choice. Helping in the B camp. Killing that tank quick. Giving a little bit of longer time for Flytix to stay alive, which did quickly get cleared by Hellfire. But then Lando with the clutch, that was amazing. Now going to tiebreaker on Normandy. Oh, that was great. That was just absolutely beautiful to see. And we might just see the double Leo strat again here from 7 Ergs. This is now T22, STB1, triple E5 and double Kranwagen here. Going for what looks to be a really good lineup for this map, but all depends just on the strategy, and 7 Ergs has been proving very dominant with triple E5, double Kranwagen and double Leo 1. Not choosing to take an IS4 this time here, which is rather interesting indeed. We see a small change here. Vova taking a 1-1-3, Kylie switching to a Kranwagen. Making one less E5 here. But man, that last game was beautiful. It was just great. My goodness, was that absolutely insane. So good fight from both of these teams. That was edge on my seat stuff right there. And now we go into the tiebreaker here. 7 Ergs versus Sis. Whoever wins this here definitely deserves it. Because they're both playing a fantastic game. In today. And now let's have a look who's gonna be the more dominant lineup. Is it gonna be T22 STB or is it gonna be double Leo? Because otherwise the lineups are pretty much identical. Other for 1-1-3 instead of 1 E5 here. For a little bit more DPM on the side of Sis. But a lot less survivability. Remembering how it cannot use reactive speed boost. And has rather poor ultra burst. And gun depression. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about with both lineups here. And Sis taking a quite interesting one here. Approaching the south side more. Hellfire here in A. Did get spotted by Max, but he also has been seen. Oh, he misses the reset. You gotta reload him before though. He might be. Might be able to, but he's not risking it. It's the better choice indeed. And Sis now in position. Double Kranwagen here. As a bait for the decap. Niki Lauda has to be careful not to fall for it. Max already doing the repositioning here. We might see the push coming soon from 7ergs. But they haven't done any initial damage yet, which they usually do before pushing. And which is what you want to do. You want to have an initial trade-off. And we see relocation here now from Sus. The STB going towards D cap. Nikki can't push forward, there's 2 Kranwagens behind. But here goes the E5, here goes the Kranwagen. And here's double Kranwagen. Serving him right, but there's a house in between, he can't stay covering. And the STB is taking huge amount of fire. Here's Ghosty. And here comes Max, but there's not a lot to shoot at immediately. Nikki here. His tank is absolutely screwed with no engine and no ammo rack. He will go down here. And is just serving as a bait now. Ghosty, he needs to get away from there. Absolute misplay here, staying in the location to get focused out early. And Sus might just get 2 tanks here. But 7ergs, they just did the same. Taking the STB, taking FTB online and the E5 out. Trading 2 for 2 and half HP advantage. Maxi is still going around. With his Leo, he needs to be careful. Focusing on Hellfire now. In the T22, but E5, Larv, he does go down. Georgie is gonna focus as well. And Lando, can he put another shot out? He not quite able to. Gets picked up by Vova. And Maxi needs to stay alive here. We need that DPM on the side in order to make this work. But he goes down to Hellfire. And George, he needs to pick up the T22 here. There's no way they can leave him alive. He gets the kill, but Flytix takes huge HE damage. Both Kranwagens still going. Focus here now on Vova, the one with DPM. Sus making the right choice, trying to shield for them. And Flytix, he needs to stay alive. Now we see shielding from George. And Bottas here with the Kranwagen. But Jung, can he get it? He doesn't quite have the gun elevation. He does get the kill. George hunting Vova here. Can he get it? He does. It's a 2v2. 1 Kranwagen in an E5 versus 2 Kranwagens here. Focuses on Kylie. And Young here, can he get out the shot onto Bottas? He might be able to. Yes, he does. Gets a high roll. And it's now just George. He's in a 1v2. He needs to get Kylie out. He should shoot HE here, just to make absolute certain. Gets the kill, and now it's just the Kranwagen. George is still full HP. And he has more DPM. He has more hit points. And he should win this one. And what a fantastic action-packed matchup here. Sus versus 7ergs, but George, he needs to be careful not to throw here. Does gun block really nicely with the E5. Should always reverse to try and hit the hole here. But heat can be enough for the turret as well. Gun blocks again, really well done here. An absolute fantastic play. I need to give a round of applause, both teams. This was just amazing gameplay, honestly. No George here, don't throw. He does still have his reactive armor though, so it should definitely be survival from him here, but he has a damaged gun now. Can you get the shot out? Come on. Let me not praise you too early. He jams the turret. George, just shoot HE. There we go. And 7ergs with a fantastic finale here. Going down 0-1. With a comeback that was beautiful on Rockfield. And look at that carry. My goodness. That was beautiful. And even Young here in his Kranwagen, trying his hardest. But it's not enough. And these Leos this time, not the star of the show. It was the heavy tanks, these 3 at the very end here, who carried their socks off. And these 3 as well, the Kranwagens and Vova. This was not even a 7v7. This was a 3v3. And it was the most intense I have ever seen. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Beautiful. So beautiful. Congrats to 7ergs and massive props to Sus. This is so good. So well done. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable gameplay. Crazy, these two. So crazy. Oh, loading quite long here. Yeah, both of them had a really good run today. I'm just taken back by how amazing this was. EG has beaten Kana 2-0. APA has beaten Immor 2-1 in tiebreaker. Not even their main team, I don't think. Or is it? It doesn't look like it. Group 3 has HSOP loses to Vale, also in tiebreaker here. You didn't see that match, it was streamed by Wild Ones Helper. Definitely also was interesting. Gets second place here, Souls versus Souls, and Souls wins in a 2-1, also in tiebreaker. And Group 4, Aqua beats Immor, also in tiebreaker. So many tiebreakers, it's insane. And Sparta beats Reckham here 2-0. And that was it for today. I mean, that was... Oh, my god. 7ergs, what are you doing, man? So many good games today. Of course, this is not just thanks to them, but thanks to the great opponents they had as well. Oh, wow. Getting goosebumps, actually. Man, that was fantastic. I loved it. That was so good. My god. It was amazing, man. Sorry, I'm just... that was breathtaking. Oh. I'm fangirling, but let me just be for a moment, okay? I think I might want to become a 7ergs fan after this one. Man, that was great, honestly. That was so fun to watch, man. Ah, that's why I love this so much. And I hope you guys did as well. This was probably one of the most fun I had in commentating in a while. In terms of how intense these matches were. Beautiful. So beautiful. To all teams today. Everyone. Especially 7ergs for giving us such a fantastic show. And we're back with them tomorrow. Which is even better. That's crazy, isn't it? So yeah. We have 7ergs tomorrow again for the EU server. On 0.5. Day 2. However you want to call it. And we will be later on as well with Apex. On the NA server, looking to see some great matches there as well. As Rainer joins the stream too late, after missing some fantastic gameplay. And yeah, that's really all I can say. I'm gonna be live again in 5 hours. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I did pronounce the name wrong, please let me know on Discord. Any feedback is always appreciated, negative or positive. I love to take both and hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.